Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to share with you 20 fragrances that are beautiful, transportive, vacation-like, tropical, and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about why I chose these fragrances and talking to you guys about transportive fragrances in general. So let's get into the video. Hi, my name is Kristin and this is my channel where I talk about most, if not all, things fragrance. Put out top 10 lists, I do reviews, and I try to do just some fun chats about what I think fragrance is, what fragrance means to me, and just the world of scent in general. So if that's the type of content you like, I put out content Monday through Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you'll always have something to watch. Now, this isn't a top 10 list, obviously, there's 20 fragrances, and I didn't choose these fragrances to be a top 20 list. I actually went through my collection, spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours, trying to find the fragrances that I wear that I find to be incredibly transportive, really good for vacations, and just really beautiful scents in general, and ones that I wear a lot to bring this video to you. This actually was a requested video, and they asked me for cruise ship fragrances, and I thought instead of just doing cruise ship fragrances, I would do transportive, tropical kind of vacation-like scents. I didn't want to just choose 10. I wanted to choose a variety of fragrances from a variety of price points, as well as a variety of different takes. More fresh scents, more floral scents, more gourmand fragrances. And I found that after I chose everything, I was at an even 20. This video will be on the longer side, so definitely grab a snack and a drink, because as I'm bringing you these scents, I'm also going to talk to you guys about it. So this is going to be one of my longer chatty videos, but let's get into it. Now, if I were to describe one scent, think about something transportive, luxurious, beautiful, perfect for vacations. This scent has and always will be the top of my list. And it's from Guerlain, and it's Terracotta Le Parfum. Now, if you guys are familiar with my channel, if you're familiar with my love of this scent, this fragrance is in so many lists on my channel just because it is one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, luxurious, just special fragrances in my collection. Now, whenever, like, the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer is one of my favorite bronzers. It's a holy grail bronzer of mine. I literally hit pan on my bronzer probably about a month ago, and I'm using through another bronzer before I purchase this again. And one of my favorite things to do whenever I use the bronzer is to smell it. The smell is just so dang good. It smells amazing, it's beautiful, it's lush, it's tropical, and this is as close to that smell as you can get. And this is one of my most complimented fragrance. And when I'm talking to you guys about compliments with this fragrance, I'm talking about unsolicited compliments from strangers out in the wild, like at the grocery store or going shopping or getting my hair done, from people who don't know me. So it's not like compliments, you know, from my husband or my family or people that know me. This is unsolicited compliments from strangers, and I've gotten dozens. So this is my most complimented fragrance in my collection. It just smells so beautiful and rich, and it's a beautiful creamy white floral fragrance that just smells tropical and attractive, and it just takes you to a luxurious vacation, and it just smells also so sophisticated and elegant. It's a perfect summertime fragrance, but it is a fragrance that is beautiful enough and strong enough and heavy enough that you could wear it in cooler springtime weather, or also kind of in the very beginning months of fall. Just a fantastic scent, and when I think about a transportive, gorgeously luxurious, elegant, but also fun tropical scent, I think this is like the epitome of it, and it's just special, super, super special. Another beautiful one from Guerlain is Le Soleil. This is part of the Aqua Allegoria lineup. This one is lighter, doesn't last as long as Terracotta Le Parfum, and it's brighter and less creamy, but it's still really beautiful. And it's just a scent that I like to wear too. I find this one, at least on my skin, to be a little bit more powdery, but it's still another really beautiful scent from Guerlain that I think would work really well if you're looking for tropical fragrances or fragrances for vacations. Now, this fragrance surprises a lot of people when I talk about it. It's one I wear a lot. It is a great scent, fantastic scent. Definitely needs to be talked about more. I don't know if it's still in production. I know you can still find it on Amazon or eBay, and it is so affordable. And you can hear my cat screaming in the background. He wants me to play with him. Give me one sec. I've got cat butt. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Gigi. He's gonna be jumping all over the place. Anyway, so this next fragrance is one that's been a part of my fragrance collection for years. It is definitely one that's super affordable and amazing. And it is Passport from South Beach Passport from Paris Hilton. I think you can find this for like $3 to $5. This is such a bright and beautiful scent. It's so easy to wear. It lasts on the skin a long time. And the reason why I think this is a great vacation scent is if you're one of those people where you had a big budget vacation, you've really pulled out all the stops, you've gotten all the upgrades, you spent a pretty penny on this vacation, and you want to smell nice, but your budget for fragrance for your vacation might be on the smaller side, this is a great scent that smells really good, works really well, especially in heat and humidity. So it's not going to disappear if you're at the beach within the first hour after sweating, if you're just sunbathing. It lasts a good long while, and it just smells really fresh and vivacious. So this is, if you've watched my videos for years, I do talk about this fragrance a bit, and I do love it. And again, I'm apologizing for the cat butts. Now, fresh, citrusy, bright fragrances are a dumb grab when it comes down to vacation scents, transportive fragrances. It's easy, they're appropriate, they smell really good. They're just something about being hot and smelling bright and sparkly and citrusy, and sometimes a little bitter, that works really, really well. So I have a few different citruses here. If you'll have to excuse me, my cat is on the top of my cabinet, so if you hear a pitter patter or if I look up, I'm afraid he will jump on my head. So just letting you guys know, it's one of those days. These are bright, citrusy scents that just work well in heat and humidity. They smell a little bit different. They're not your run-of-the-mill like Light Blue or Moschino, Cheap Chic, I Love, which are also great fragrances, but I wanted something a little bit different. The first one is Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. Now, any formulation of this, you could get the Forte, you could get the Aqua, you can use this one. That's what I'm talking about. Any formulation of Tom Ford Neroli Portofino is going to work really well. I particularly just like the original. I think this one just smells and performs amazing. I do also have the body spray, which I really, really like as well, which is great for travel just because it's in a little bit less of a glass and bottle, but you can also put it in travel atomizers too. The reason why I like Neroli Portofino is, to me, this is one of the most beautiful Neroli fragrances out there. You really get this gorgeous, kind of like almost briny, salty Neroli note in there. And it just smells really good on the skin, and it's just so transportive and fantastic. Now, the other one that I love to wear a lot is Clementine California from Atelier Cologne. The reason why this is part of this list is, first, this is a beautiful, just very juicy but still very bright citrus scent, and it's so easy to wear and to reapply. This is one of the fragrances where I will drown myself in it. I will spray myself 15 times. It doesn't become too oppressive. I just smell even more like a clementine, and that is fantastic to me. It's just juicy, and there's this beautiful kind of like herbaceous, herbal, aromatic element to this, which I find to be really nice. And it's just such an easy scent to wear, especially if you're going to be going to the pool or going to the beach and you just want to smell bright and fun. Great, easy scent to wear. Now, if you like Neroli, but you want something a little bit lighter and more refreshing, Neroli Musk from Precious Liquids is a newer fragrance to my collection that I've really been enjoying. And if you want something that has a little bit more presence to it, smells a little bit more bitter, which smells really good. Bitter, kind of almost pithy citrus is such a great way to smell, especially in hot and humid weather. The sweeter, kind of more juicy citruses sometimes can get muddy or lost in hot weather, And when I'm assuming vacation, I'm assuming you're going to the beach, to a tropical destination, more of a summertime scent. And Caribbean Lime from Good Vibes Perfume has just been a great scent to wear, and I've really been enjoying it. It's got this beautiful deep lime note. It's just got a tiny bit of bitterness in there, but it's still very smooth as well. A great scent to wear for vacations. I let that cat out. He finally wanted to leave after like an hour and a half. Also, it takes me forever to film these videos, guys. I literally film for like 3 hours and then I edit it down to like 15 minutes. So, all right, so now we're going into kind of creamy coconutty florals, and then we're gonna go into different types of fruits. Now, coconut is a note that I love. I am working on a coconut list. The thing with coconut is that it can smell a variety of different ways. It can smell very chemically fake sometimes, and that to me is like a note that my nose does not like. I'm very specific with coconut. I like creamy coconuts, I like beautiful white florals, and I think when you pair the two together, they are fantastic. So this is the scent that I did with Olfactory New York City. It is my scent. It's called Kristin. You can buy it. The reason why this is part of this list is because I designed this fragrance to be like this. Now, let me just throw something out there. They did send me this bottle, and I did do an entire video talking about creating this scent. And this is such an affordable, cheap service. They do not know it's part of this video. I wanted it to be a part of this video because this fragrance was designed to be a white floral coconut creamy scent, and it's really beautiful. But the best thing about Olfactory New York City is anyone create a scent. It's really easy, it's really affordable. It is what waft should be, but what waft is not. Anyway, if you want to check out the video and check out Olfactory New York City, I will link it below. But the reason why I have this one here is just because out of my collection, I wear this fragrance a lot. It's really creamy, coconutty, and beautiful. But if you want something that's a little bit more elegant, a little bit more refined, a little bit more special, I do like that scent a lot, but you kind of like the idea of a beautiful, creamy, white floral scent, definitely check out the new one from Lancome, Crystal Soleil, or Soleil Cristal, I forgot exactly how to say it. Love the bottle. I'm like obsessed with the bottle. This doesn't smell like a flanker to La Vie est Belle. Does not, in my opinion, smell like a good flanker to La Vie est Belle. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't smell good. It's actually a really tropical, gorgeous fragrance, and I do love it a lot. There's a lot of other fragrances that people compare to this scent and say it smells very similar. I haven't smelled all of them. I've smelled some of them. Those could easily be a part of this list too. I just don't have them in my collection. That's why this one is here. It is really gorgeous and very sophisticated. Now these other two, one of these is one of my most favorite fragrances, and this other one is one I wear a lot and love. The one that I wear a lot and love is Hibiscus Palm from Aerin. Beautiful, tropical, creamy scent. It has a bit of greenness in the background that kind of cuts through these florals and just makes it kind of smell soapy and clean. A very sophisticated, easy scent to wear that is great for vacations. And probably one of the most beautiful fragrances in my collection is Ylang. This is Ylang in Gold from Micheleft. This smells so gorgeous, so rich, so luxurious. It just has this beautiful kind of silky, gorgeous, like sweet tropical white floral softness to it. I've described this before as smelling kind of like a dessert, like a rich panna cotta. It's very luxurious, very beautiful, very easy to wear, and extremely transportive. This kind of like Terracotta Le Parfum could be like an ultimate sophisticated, luxurious fragrance that you wear on vacations. Definitely worth picking it up if you have the opportunity to. These next three fragrances have a very distinct mango note. And mango is a tropical fruit that either you love or you can't stand. But as a note and sense, I think it is smart. It's kind of like pineapple to me. It's very distinctively, and when used correctly, it's very smart, and it can really capture the creativity and the imagination of the perfumer and what they're trying to achieve with a unique composition. And each one of these scents, I think, does it properly. First, we have from Olympic Orchids, Tropic of Capricorn. Now, this is for the adventurous. a person who's looking to wear something unique and slightly challenging for vacations. This is a challenging scent. It smells like a tropical jungle. It takes you, it transports you to a tropical jungle. The mango is practically overripe on the ground, and I know what that smells like. And if any of you guys have mango trees, you know what that smells like too. But there's something beautiful about this, and animalic and musky dusky about this. And if you don't want your stereotypical bright, citrusy, creamy, coconutty, white floral kind of type of fragrance for vacation, you want something a little bit with more depth, with more layers, it's a little bit more challenging, this is a perfect scent. So good. Love it. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit creamier mango, that has that beautiful kind of like floral quality that makes it silky and satiny, but still is very tropical. Cruz del Sur 2 from Xerjoff is gorgeous. This kind of smells like a mango lassi or a mango smoothie. It smells like a dessert, but a mango dessert. And mango, again, is a beautiful tropical transportive note in scents. And when it is very predominant, it is very smart. And this one is great for vacations. Now, the ultimate, in my opinion, mango scent has to do not just with mango, but has to do with everything. This scent, I don't talk about too much more on my channel. I talked about it a lot in the beginning, and it's still a very loved scent in my collection. It's from Kenzo, and it's Jungle L'Elephant. My cats are just very needy today. But first and foremost, this scent will stay on your skin for like 72 hours. I think it was on my skin for like 3 or 4 days one time, and I take a shower every morning and every evening. Like I'm a clean freak. And this fragrance just stays on your skin. Now, the reason why I like the scent is it's not just mango, it's got some beautiful cumin in there. And it just smells so good. It's just so good. It's got this beautiful, warm, aromatic spices paired with mango. And a kind of like, it's not the same, but one of my favorite ways to eat mango is with white vinegar and black pepper. It's actually a fantastic way to eat mango. There's a girl I used to work with who would eat mango that way, and I was like a skeptic, and she's like, no, try it. And it was so good, and it's just become my favorite way to eat mango. And kind of like the vinegar and the pepper pair so perfectly with the insane sweetness of mango. And that's kind of what the spices do in this fragrance. It smells exotic, it smells special, but it still has that beautiful tropical elegance to it. And I think that Jungle Elephant is a fragrance that is perfect for vacations. And if you don't want to bring a fragrance on the trip with you when you're going on like a little 3-day cruise or something, just spray this on your skin and you'll smell like it when you get back, because it literally is like tattooing itself into your flesh. It's insane, the longevity on that scent. It's incredible. This next little grouping of fragrances are just other scents that I find to just smell amazing, be really good for vacations depending on where you're going. If you're not doing like a tropical vacation, if you're going someplace that's more of a destination, but you want to have that kind of beautiful sea breeze vibe to you, Tule Tula from Maja Bakali is gorgeous. This smells like the Amalfi Coast mixed with a patisserie that just opened up, and they have some beautiful almond croissants, and you're just smelling that beautiful salty sea breeze. There's gorgeous florals in the air, and you get this beautiful decadent marzipan note. It's just such a special fragrance, such a special fragrance. I'm sad I didn't buy the bigger bottle. I don't wear this one too much because it makes my mother-in-law sneeze, and I do see her quite frequently, but I do ridiculously love this scent. If you guys know me, you know how much I love almond. Talking about almond, going into more of a gourmand fragrance, we have Mandorlo di Sicilia from Acqua di Parma. Now, I love this one for vacations. And if you guys are wondering, I live in a vacation state. So the type of weather that I live in is where a lot of people vacation. So a lot of these scents I might say I love these for vacations, but me vacationing is staycations like other people's vacations. Not so much now since I moved to Gainesville, but you know, for the last 35 years of my life it was. But Mandorla di Sicilia is gorgeous. It's fizzy, it's boozy, it's got this super strong almond note. It pulls root beer float. It does pull root beer float on my skin, but you know what? That is just so sexy. It smells so good. This is a gorgeous, boozy, fizzy fragrance that I think works really well if you're more of a gourmand lover, but you want something that'll work well in tropical weather, but it's different and special. And then we have another coconut fragrance, but this isn't a creamy coconut, which is why it wasn't part of the other kind of coconutty, creamy white floral lists. This is Virgin Island Water from Creed, a fantastic fragrance. You kind of got to overspray this one. I overspray this one. I do love to layer this with Aventus. It does smell like a pina colada. Aventus is not part of this list, but this is basically a tropical vacation in a bottle. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. It just smells really, really good. It's got coconut. It's got some beautiful aromatic herbs in there, and it's just a really special, easy to wear scent from Creed. Now these last three are different in their own unique ways. One's a bright green tea, one's got more of a special kind of citrusy note, and the other one is a gourmand. We're going to start with the one in the middle. This is Sundrunk from Imaginary Authors. This is gorgeous. This has neroli and rhubarb, and I love rhubarb and fragrance. But the neroli in here, as well as this kind of like beautiful water accord, and the rhubarb, it just is such a special fragrance. It's bright and transportive and fun. Such an easy scent to wear. If you're going on one of those kind of like easy vacations where you're just kind of like going to the beach for a day or two, or you're just going to be going outside and having some fun and you just want to smell fresh and special, Sundrunk is great. Still one of my favorite fragrances from Imaginary Authors. Now this next scent is just an easy to wear fragrance. If you're looking to wear something that's bright, that works really well in a variety of different environments, maybe a hot, humid type of vacation, maybe more of a wet, damp, but still dry vacation, depending what coast you go or what part of the world you go to. But you still want to smell bright, vivacious, and just special. Bamboo Harmony from By Kilian is one of my favorite scents. This is just so good. I've had this fragrance forever. It is one of my most worn scents. The bottle is true right here. And if it is a scent I wear a lot of, it means that not only do I love the way it smells, and I do, but it also performs amazing in heat and humidity. And a lot of people, when they go on vacation and they might only bring one or two fragrances, they want a fragrance that's going to work in their environment. So say you're going on a cruise and you want to smell light and bright for say the pool. And some people might not swim at the pool, they might sunbathe at the pool, and then they want to smell sophisticated and elegant in the evening. Bamboo Harmony is a great scent for that. Very versatile fragrance. This next one is from Sol de Janeiro, Sol 62. Either the perfume or the body mist. Now, I did a whole video talking about the differences between the two. I much prefer the body mist because it lasts a lot longer and it's gotten better projection. But the reason why I have the perfume in part of this list is because sometimes you just want to smell good for yourself. You just want to know that you smell sexy. You want to know you smell good. And this is that scent. So if you're kind of like sunbathing by the beach and you want to know that you smell good for yourself, bring the perfume. If you want to make a loud performance for everyone around you and they want to smell how sexy and attractive you are, get the body mist and the Bum Bum Cream. The Bum Bum Cream's fantastic. But this is for gourmand lovers out there. This just scent in general, no matter what formulation you get, is excellent. Well, that's it, you guys. I know I'm filming this video a little bit early. Spring has only just begun where I live, but I also thought if you are starting to plan your vacations, I know with people starting to get vaccines, places are starting to be a little bit more relaxed with letting visitors come. If you are one of those people where you're able to vacation safely, or just maybe do a little staycation at home and you want to have like a fun theme or something like that, or if you're looking for some fun transportive vacation-like scents to add to your fragrance wardrobe, I thought this video would be fun, and doing it a little bit on the earlier side would be good. As always with vacations, especially currently with our current climate, let's try and remain safe. I'm not sitting here saying go on a cruise ship. I'm not saying here go on a vacation. I know with the way the current state of the world is, it's not so much like 2020 and 2021 isn't going to be like the vacation year. But if you are looking for vacation like transportive scents, or if you are in a position where you can vacation safely, these scents would probably be fantastic for you. I definitely recommend them. But as always, guys, just because I think these scents are great doesn't mean that you guys think these scents are great. I'd love to know what fragrances you recommend or you've worn on vacations, or just our tropical kind of transportive scents that you enjoy wearing. Let me know in the comments section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.